Hi everybody, my name is Aaron and today I am at Maine Youth Fish and Game and I'm joined today with Matt and we're going to talk a little bit about what happens here at this organization, this facility. So Matt, why don't you tell me a little bit about what Maine Youth Fish and Game is?
Sure. Maine Youth Fish and Game is it's a youth outdoor leadership organization is what we focus on. So we host a variety of events throughout the year. Our flagship event is our summer camp, which we run 4 weeks of day camp with a total of 216 kids that rotate through the 4 weeks. So it's 4 individual weeks of summer camp, which we really focus on the outdoor traditions from Maine. So it's riflery, archery, fire building, wilderness survival, fishing, and our beautiful pond that we have here. And then we do a lot of safety classes too. So like how to ride a overturned canoe. We do map and compass. We do hunter safety, boater safety. So we pack a lot in the 5 days of camp that we have. Our organization was started in 2001 by a group of volunteers, my father being one of them, and they were all just gentlemen that had full-time jobs elsewhere, and they saw the need for outdoor education for the youth because they saw a big decline in the fishing and the hunting from what they grew up with. So they pitched together and got some volunteers. They erected the first phase of our lodge, log cabin lodge, all donated product, all volunteered labor. It was quite amazing to see it happen. And then 2005 was our first summer camp. Okay. So we just completed our 20th year of summer camp. We started out with about 32 kids in our first year of summer camp, and like I said, we're up to 216 with a waiting list that we could add on more weeks, several more weeks. It's just the staffing that's hard for us. We are a nonprofit, so we keep our tuition costs very low. So really we either wind up zero net at the end of summer camp between paying our staff and the tuition for camp, or we're actually in the red a little bit for summer camp. So, but our age bracket for summer camp is our younger group is 8 to 11 year olds, and then our older group is 12 to 15 year olds, and the older group actually do one overnight here. So it's kind of nice. They really get to experience what it's like to have like zero light, and
I know
you're
really far out here.
Yes, we are. Yep. So. And we also do a family ice fishing day where we invite everybody out. The pond that we have here is for under 16 fishing only. So the families come out, they can assist their kids catch fish, but the kids have to catch the fish. Right. And we get it stocked every year with brook trout. Some pretty nice brook trout come out of here. And the ice fishing day is great because we provide all the coffee, hot chocolate, hot dog lunch, traps, bait, everything. Because all people have to do is show up. And that's our whole purpose, is just to get them out of the house and have a nice day out here.
Are there any exciting projects that you all are working on up here at Maine Youth Fish and Game coming up, or?
So what we're working on coming up, we're working closely with the Department of Inland Fisheries and Wildlife on certifying kids in certain aspects of the hunting fishing world. So the last 2 years we have focused on hunter safety education because, once you become 16, you need that certification to hunt on your own. And this year we focused on boater safety because in January it was a new law that in order to operate a boat by yourself after a certain year, I can't remember, I think it was 99 maybe?
I think it's after.
It's a big span. So you have to have that certification to operate your boat on yourself. So we said, well, can we kind of branch out and offer both of these things? And what the state does is if we certify a camper in a certain credential of what they're doing for their goal of the Inland Fisheries and Wildlife's goal, then they reimburse us some money, which really helps us get in the black on our budget instead of the red for summer camp. And in the future, our big time 5-year goal is to have enough money that we can put in a bathhouse, like a campground has, a men's women's side bathhouse, have a bigger addition to our building so we can have an infirmary. These are all things that we need if we want to expand our camp into overnight camp. And we'd love to do that. We are affiliated with DHHS, so we cannot go over one night as a day camp, one overnight. So we want to make a 4 overnight. But in order to do that, we have to check certain boxes. And that's a lot. So, we have to, drill a new well, a new septic, get the shower facility made. So it's a lot. And like I mentioned, we're all volunteers. So finding time to do that is hard for everybody to get together. but we're so fortunate in this community that there's been so much volunteer work or in-kind services. You know, if we've gotten grants, we got grants for our shooting ranges.
Yeah.
And local construction companies just donated their services for all their heavy equipment to make it happen. And you know, that's how we thrive out here, is by the generosity of the community. Yep.
So the Giving Pump is one way that you can get involved in supporting the Maine Youth Fish and Game, but other ways you can check out their website, and you can also check them out on Facebook.
Exactly.
And you can find out other ways. They do community auctions and community events. It's definitely worth checking out. And we actually have Avery here, who is a former camper who's moved up, and he's now involved on the staff side, right?
Correct.
Counselor.
Yep.
You want to come talk a little bit, Avery?
Sure.
So this is Avery. Avery, where did you start? When did you start coming to Maine Youth Fish and Game?
So I've been around it my whole life with my dad being involved
Yep.
and stuff. And then when I was finally at the age 8, when you can come to this camp as a kid, I started coming. And I went every year through till I was 15, except for 1 year because of COVID in it. We had to shut down the camp that year, so I missed one. And then right after that, my last 2 years of being a camper, I was also a counselor in training for the younger age group.
Yep.
And I realized I just want to be a counselor, so I moved up, and I've been doing that for 3 years.
And how do you think this camp, this organization, has helped shape who you are today? Like, what offerings in the program have really kind of shaped what you like to do, or so on and so forth?
Yeah, it's definitely been a home away from home for me. I mean, I've spent probably a quarter of my life out here, honestly. And just doing all the activities that I've known and loved my whole life, and just being able to, like, sharpen my skills, stuff. It's really nice to have instructors who help you, and also the other campers. And it builds camaraderie also with kids and working together in that teamwork aspect.
Yeah, absolutely. What's your favorite program that they offer here?
I mean, me personally, I loved the fishing and the archery.
Okay.
Those are my two big ones that I love to do. But I mean, all of the stations have their kids that click with them.
Right, yeah. I'm terrible at archery. So bad at archery. But I was the aquatics director at Camp Roosevelt for 3
nice.
years, yeah.
That's awesome.